Okay, we're here at 2018 Commonwealth Ave, Unit 39. Great building. Third floor, there's an elevator right here. Very nice common areas. As you can see, the walls aren't all scuffed up. They're all nicely painted. The floor, the carpet has no stains anywhere on it. There's overhead lighting everywhere. Nice bright common areas all the way through. All of the lights work and they are bright and hello, nice and clean. So you can see, nice and clean. So we come in. Again, we're here at Unit 39. This is the, well, I guess best is subjective, but it is my favorite unit that I have ever seen in this building because it's massive. Just look how big it is. It's huge. Look at it. I mean, you really have three distinct living areas here, and you could set it up however you wanted to. You know, I suppose that this mantle is really nice, so this is maybe a good area for, you could have your dining room here, you could have a nice big table, you could put a couch here if you want, you know, put a couch on that wall. It looks like whoever was living here before, they had it set up this way. That's where their modem is. So, you know, you have a true, real living area right here. Lots of windows to make the space feel even bigger. And you're in this corner unit here. And you're in the back of the building. So even though you're on Comm Ave, you're not probably gonna hear too much street noise. And when you look outside, the zoom feature, well, let me open the window so you can really appreciate it. So opening the window here, this is the back of the building. Nice brick building. And I'm gonna zoom in, you can see the reservoir now that the leaves are down from the trees. So there's a path right over here where you can walk right to the reservoir. Great location to get to Boston College, or to the reservoir, or to the Green Line, to Cleveland Circle. You can see a runner going by over there. The reservoir is actually a perfect 5K if you run around it twice, which I do sometimes. I live nearby. These are good replacement windows. So you should be nice and insulated from noise and from drafts. I don't feel any drafts at all right now. It is December 10th, so you expect it to be a little chilly, but you know, it's cool to see the reservoir out there. You have the three windows, like I said, over here, the old fireplace mantle. In this room alone, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 outlets. Then you have another one on that wall, another one on this wall, that wall, that wall. There are a lot of outlets in here. I think that just on the walls in here, there's maybe 9 or 10 outlets. And then you have this great kitchen over here, nice new flooring, beautiful, nice veins there in the stone. Great quartz countertops, really attractive. This is the pattern that people like. It's really thin, fine lines. Undermount sink. An outlet here as well. And you have 2 outlets on this side. So you have 3 outlets in the kitchen, and they're the right kind of outlets that are grounded when they're near water like that. So you could have your coffee maker, little coffee station right here. You could put your air fryer, toaster right here. However you want to do things. Nice subway tile backsplash, really cool. Nice black hardware. You have the condo quality soft closed doors. Look at that, can't slam them. I like the shelves, very attractive. Lots of counter space and lots of cabinet space, considering that this is a studio. Brand new stove right there. You can see the packing information still on it right there. Nice clean stove, or excuse me, refrigerator. Nice clean freezer. Everything's nice. Got an air conditioner in the corner over here. So we looked at this area, which is your living area probably. You could then put a kitchen table right here if you'd like, put it against this area if you want. Lots of flexibility for how you could arrange this. You could maybe even have, I don't know, a desk there and a kitchen table here, or vice versa, because it's an outlet. Maybe put the desk there and a table here. Then you have this section of the space over here, very large. Could definitely fit a bed in it. Just depends how you want to lay out the space. You have this incredibly deep closet. Look how big this closet is for a studio. Presumably one person's living here and they're having all of the space. Big shelf up on top that goes all the way around. Plenty of room for luggage, whatever you need. In addition to that, you have a, what you can call a linen closet, coat closet, whatever you want, storage closet right here. And then you have another double door closet. Look how big this closet is. There's more closet space in this studio apartment than in maybe some 3-bed apartments. Certainly more than my 3-bed condo. Look how big this place is. The walls were just repainted. Putting my hand here as a reference, you can see that they were just repainted. The floors were clearly just repolished, nice and shiny, beautiful. Wow, really cool. And I mean, even the closet doors, these are just repainted. As you can see, just repainted. Looks like new hardware there as well. The door looks like it was probably just refinished. Look how shiny the door is. Has a really nice, rich texture to it. I think so. It's in very good condition. So finally, you come here, you come to the bathroom. The last room, I love that the bathroom is on the other side of the apartment. So, people, guests over there, they have to use the bathroom. They come over here. Nice vanity, as you can see. Looks like a new stopper, if I had to guess. Kohler, name brand. No rust on the hardware. You got the right kind of outlet, again, right here. Towel bar. Everything's in very good condition. I don't see any mold or mildew up on the top there. Your little window right here. Maybe that gives you an even better view into how close you are to the reservoir. So you have a huge apartment. It's bigger than probably most 1-beds. It's a corner unit, ton of windows, 4 in the main area here. You also have the electric panel, which is in the unit like it's supposed to be, and it's even labeled, which is even better. That is nice. Super high ceilings, 3 overhead lights in just this room, and then 1 in the kitchen. And you still have 1 in the area where you walk in. It's an incredible building. There's an on-site super who's here to keep up with it. And that's the reason why you have an apartment that's as nicely turned over as this. There's somebody who is responsible for it on site. This is gonna be an 8-minute video for a studio, which is way too long, but there is just a lot to appreciate about this very cool and interesting apartment. Very unusual. I would definitely live here. I could see myself having a blast living here, people being really impressed to live in a building like this. I think it's great. Let me know what you think.